if you're in a committed situation and you want to remain a good dude, if you're having too much fun,
take it on home, 𝗏𝗏𝗧.
Go home.
Take it on home.
Take it on home.
This only applies to a couple of us. But one of the married homies, we was chopping it up over the holidays.
Yeah.
And I just remember, I don't know where this advice came from, because I said, hey man, how? He's like, good. I said, look, I have no advice really for married people, being that I am super single. But
a super Saiyan single.
Yeah. But I said, look, if you having too much fun somewhere, just go on home.
Go home.
Just go home.
Take it on home, 𝗏𝗏𝗧.
I do remember there was a point like I was out with a couple of my friends who were newlyweds at the time.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of their wives were out of town or something. Or, and so it was a night for us to kind of just, go out and watch the game and, have a couple drinks and some chicken wings and just kind of chill. And then,
don't do that.
I said, I got something on the text and I said, okay, well, you
got something on the text.
This is going to be the next spot. It's like, oh, cool. I was like, oh no, y'all can't come. Okay. Cause, where I'm going is not a place for married men.
Well,
there's going to be some free radical women there.
Free radical.
And some sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Liberating themselves.
So
all of that.
You are not. I would not be a good friend if I took you with me to said function. So
you don't want to get the homies into the lines.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take it over here, and y'all can go ahead and take it on home.
One might want to know. Since the married gentleman did not go there to the Lions Den, you did. At the actual Lions Den, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a good time because I was single.
Okay,
I was a single man. Being able to hang out with single women and have conversations and enjoy myself. So
a lot of stuff going on in there, huh?
It wasn't even nothing really wild, but there are just certain places. If you are a married man, that
you don't need to be in there.
You have no business going to.
You're a real friend, though. We're a real friend.
What place would that be?
Oh man,
it was a real lofty situation. Kind of a private party that someone had a real nice.
A private event.
Yeah, a private event.
Okay.
They had a real, one of those.
Private 𝗏𝗘 was going on.
Yeah. So
you kept your shoes on or was your feet out?
Oh, no, because I still have to act with a certain level of decorum.
There we go.
People know real with those type of events.
Yeah. I didn't know if you had your feet out. Get real comfortable.
No. Never that.
All right.
No, you can get real comfortable and keep your socks on.
That's true. Or you can have your feet out and cook chicken.
Look, I'm just saying, if you are within my realm and I care anything about you, I'm not going to help you cheat if you're a married man.
My man.
I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to be that friend that your wife says, oh, he can't come over here.
Oh man, that's tough.
Because I
didn't got accused of that type of situation, and it didn't even have anything to do with me. It's like you can't control yourself. This particular friend, and even though you're with me, I was cool. I didn't do nothing. You, the one, got caught up. And so, in turn, his girl or wife at the time was mad at me.
Put it on you.
I'm like, that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, we happened to go somewhere where I knew these women. I just know them. He decided he wanted to holler when that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I remember back in this is a long time ago, and I was hanging out with a bunch of friends from high school. And one of the friends was like, hey, I'm not going to say his name. He's like, make sure he doesn't do anything. And I was like, I remember we went to the bathroom at the club after they went. He's like, you know that thing that whatever said? I was like, your decision.
Right.
What am I going to do?
What am I going to do?
This has nothing to do with me, man.
What I've learned is a grown person at a certain point, when you get a certain age and somebody grown, it's only so much you can tell somebody.
Make your decision
before they go make their own decision.
But I a lot of times you just cannot put yourself in. Don't put yourself in harm's way. I'll just put it like that.
That's wisdom.
A lot of times you can avoid certain situations, even if you have the best of intentions. Look, I'll tell you one. This is me not even being married, but I had, a steady girlfriend, somebody I was.
You were going steady.
Exactly.
I like that, Long. I like that.
And I just remember was talking to, a friend of mine. We were talking about some document. I think it was when the 13th came out. Which I might have the number wrong. 13th, 14th, whatever.
How about the amendment?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were talking
Good
about.
doc.
Yeah. We were talking about how we both had been too busy to see it. She's like, oh, you should come over. We could watch it together. And first I'm thinking I'm once again I'm thinking sure we watch it, but then I thought no, I cannot
Wait a
go
second.
to
This is a trap.
a woman's house and sit up.
And she's married.
No, she wasn't married.
Oh, okay.
But I was in a committed situation.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Sometimes you don't set yourself up to fail, man.
You set yourself up.
Because you're gonna fail.
You're going to fail. That's true.
So I that's my only advice. If you're having too much fun and your wife isn't there, just go on home.
Especially
there's nothing wrong with.
Especially you had your code 45.
Yeah, you're not.
Or two.
Look, you're not supposed to be at a certain point. You're not supposed to be. If you're not getting no money out of it, you're not supposed to be at anybody's club or lounge or whatever.
Or anybody's
at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
You're supposed to be in nobody's pocketbook, man.
So just fellas, if you're in a committed situation and you want to remain a good dude. If you're having too much fun,
take it on home, 𝗏𝗏.
Go home.
Take it on home.
Take it on home.
Hey, go listen to I think it's the 3 o'clock blues with Bobby Bland and
Bobby Blue Bland.
Yeah, and BB King. Go listen to that song. Nothing good is gonna happen.
Well, it's the blues.
Yeah, nothing good is gonna happen.
He said, you just said another pickup line that didn't go over well.
I forgot about that, man. Take it on home, 𝗏𝗏.
Maybe I should just
wrap it up.